Hello you guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to do a little ultimate bookish video. We're gonna do a lot of bookish things and you guys are gonna come along with me. So the first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys a collective book haul. I'm gonna get all the books that I collectively bought throughout the months. So let's start on with the first book that I'm really excited. It's called Out on a Limb. Oh my god, I heard so many people rave about this book and I heard that the guy, literally a green flag, the service words of affirmation. And the only thing about this book is accidental pregnancy. I know there's like a lot of people that don't like the trope. I personally don't like reading the trope, but this one people are like, it is just so much more than that. So we have Winifred, or known as Win, and has spent most of her life trying to prove that she can do all on her own with minor adjustments. She's just fine. Hooking up at a costume party with the incredibly charming Beau changes everything. Win finds herself pregnant and decides to keep the baby, while Beau surprisingly has to step up, and Win isn't sure whenever she can handle this new challenge. Together, Win and Beau decide to get to know each other as friends and nothing more when they embark on this new parenting journey together. I'm trying so hard not to give spoilers about this book, but like, it's just so good. That's all I gotta say. It's amazing. My last video, my cozy fall bookstore vlog, I mentioned this series is just giving fall. The covers are so gorgeous and it's just like, oh my god, it's so witchy autumn. I love it. But anyways, this is like a little series. This is like a even fall witches B&B mystery, and when a guest died in the B&B and she helps her aunt, and a young witch must rely on some good old-fashioned investigating to clear her aunt's name in the magical, charming new cozy mystery. I'm really excited. And then the second book is just the continuation and it's still in the same B&B. That is really exciting. This is like literally the ultimate fall books. And I went to Goodwill the other day and I found this book. I think I've seen this cover everywhere in Goodreads and I was like, oh my god, and I found it at Goodwill. So this is Everyone Here Is Lying, and it's like a little thriller. I'm literally a Frida McFadden fan, so I'm trying to get into more thrillers, more authors. So I'm really excited to see how this author plays with her thrillers. It's Welcome to Stanhope, a safe neighborhood, a place for families. And on the surface, William Wooler is a family man, but he's been having an affair that ended horribly this afternoon at the motel up the road. In his house, devastated and angry to find his difficult 9-year-old daughter Avery, William loses his temper. Hours later, Avery's family declares her missing. As witnesses come forward with information that may or may not be true, his neighbors become increasingly unhinged. Who took Avery? Nothing will prepare you for the truth. It's like a little mystery of trying to find the daughter. And I actually started reading it. I don't remember what page I'm on. And each chapter, it doesn't say whose point of view you're going along with. It doesn't bother me, but it kind of does bother me. I keep reading of like, oh, I'm in the son's point of view, I'm in the dad's point of view. I don't know, I just wish they put like a title of the character before the chapter goes in. But anyways, and it is in third point of view. Beware of that. And Milo bit my book. I'm really excited to tell you guys about this next book because this author made, alright, so this author V.E. Schwab, she made one of my favorites book. This is Invisible Life by Addie LaRue. I adore this book. This was everything I wanted in a book. I love her writing. It's very poetic. Fly through it. God, I need to get more of her books, so I did. So this is the next big book that everyone is talking about by V.E. Schwab. It's called Vicious. So we are following Victor and Ellie, started as college roommates, brilliant, arrogant, lonely boys who recognize the same sharpness and ambitious in each other in their senior year. Near-death experience and seemingly supernatural events reveals an intriguing possibility that under the right conditions, someone could develop extraordinary abilities, but when their thesis moves to experimental, things go horribly wrong. Really excited, and people swear by this book also. No one else does it like V.E. Schwab. And then the next book that I got, this is The Story Collector by Evie Woods. Oh my god, I love the bookshop. It is on Kindle Unlimited. I swear, oh my god, I love that book, and there's gonna be a video on that book. If you like bookish stuff and like reading about bookish books, Evie Woods is the way to go. But I guess we're following a new character. In a quiet village in Ireland, a mystery local myth is about to change. 100 years, Anna, a young farm girl, volunteers to an intriguing American visit, translates fairy stories in Irish to English, but all is not as it seems, and Anna soon finds herself at the heart of mystery that threatens her very life. In present-day New York, Sarah Harper boards a plane bound from the west coast of Ireland, but once there, she unearths dark secrets that could change the course of her life. I really enjoy her writing because it was flying by fast. And I think it's like a little bit of historical fiction too, with characters that love books, so relatable, but it's really amazing. I had to get my hands on another thriller that everyone's talking about. This one's called The Only One Left by Riley Sager. But this one's really interesting. So we have at 17, Lenora Hope hung her sister with a rope. Okay. Now deceived to a schoolyard chant, the whole family murders shocked the Maine coast one bloody night in 1929 when most people assumed 17-year-old Lenora was responsible. The police were never able to prove it other than her denial after the killing. She has never spoke publicly about that night, nor has she set foot outside Hope's End, the cliffside mansion where the massacre occurred. She stabbed her father with a knife, took her mother's happy life. It's now 1983. A home health kit, McDeary, arrives at a decaying Hope's End to care for Lenora. Lenora was muted by the series of strokes and can only communicate with kids by tapping out sentences on an old typewriter. One line Lenora uses to make a offering: "I want to tell you everything. It wasn't me," Lenora said, "but she was the only one that's not dead." So the last book that I have of my collective book haul. Amazing good reviews about this book, and I've been trying to get my hands on this for a really long time. It's called The Unmaking of June Farrell. Oh my god, I love this cover. A woman risks everything to end her family's centuries-old curse, solve her mother's disappearance, and find love in this memorizing novel. In the small mountain town of Jasper, North Carolina, June Farrell is waiting for fate to find her. The Farrell women are known for their thriving flower farm and for mystery curses that pledge their family line. The whole town remembers the madness that led to Suzanne Farrell's disappearance, leaving her daughter June to be raised by her grandmother and haunted by rumors. It's been a year since June started seeing and hearing things that aren't there. Faint wind chimes, a voice calling her name, a mysterious door appearing out of nowhere, signs of what June has always known is coming. But June is determined to end the curse once and for all, even if she must sacrifice the hope of love and a family of her own. After her grandmother's death, June discovers a series of cryptic clues regarding her mother's disappearance. There's only one lead to more questions. But could the door she assumed was a hallucination be the answer she's been searching for? The next time it appears, June realized that she could touch it and walk through it. And when she does, she embarks on a journey that will only change both her past and future, but also uncover the lingering mysteries of her small town and tangle her heart in the epic star-crossed love. She sold me a star-crossed love. I love reading about star-crossed lovers. We'll see about that. But that is it for the collected book haul that I collected throughout the months. I am really happy for this selection, and now I need to just put it on my shelves. But before we put it on the TBR shelf, I need to fix this shelf right here. This is the shelf that I need to fix. It's a mess. Like every time I finish a book, I just throw it on that shelf. I literally got this tripod at Goodwill, and I'm just gonna mount the camera on here so it'll be a better view of this bookshelf. All right, so this is my bookshelf. I'm going to add, I want to lamp. I just finished finishing the book. And we're gonna clean this up. And I want to take out books that I don't want, or they're not my interest anymore or my reading style anymore, because like most of these books are like how I started my journey. I've been eyeing the Twisted series. First Row started my book journey. Twisted Love, Twisted Games, and Twisted Hate. Very spicy series. This one's like a brother best friend romance, and Twisted Game is like a royalty, a princess and a bodyguard romance. Friends with Benefits, and I didn't like this one at all. This is like a friend group, and each book is one of the friends, and they have their like little own romances. Lauren Asher series, I have The Fine Print by Lauren Asher and Throttled by Lauren Asher. Dreamland Billionaire series. This was my first billionaire romance book that I read. And this one, Throttled by Lauren Asher, is like a F1 series. These are very spicy. Lauren Asher is a spicy writer too, just like Unhung, but they have their differences with the tropes. I'm just gonna do like a whole reset with my bookshelves of what I really enjoy. These, they might have to go. I think I'm just gonna do another video going to little libraries and giving them to little libraries, so stay tuned for that video. Yeah, hopefully when I go to Goodwill throughout the time, I'll find like little trinkets for this bookshelf so it will look presentable like the fall TBR bookshelves. I found this at Goodwill doing my little reading corner, and like look at this. This is like a little lamp. Oh my god, I love this lamp. That's the lamp I'm talking about. That lamp. Like the little fob to turn it on. It's like a little key, and I don't know why it reminds me of Coraline. I don't personally own one, but I found this and I love Audrey Hepburn, and I wanted to decorate it on my bookshelf, but it's gonna be on the fall TBR bookshelf because that is like the star of the show. Here we go. I love Audrey Hepburn. I found this book at Goodwill too. So this is the overview of all of the books that I've read. Obviously we have the Colleen Hoover here, Hunger Games, and then the Natural series, and then I put like little short stories here. And then this, I really like this area because once I get more and more books, it'll be so much more organized with authors and like genres and stuff. But this is what I have so far. A musical, what is this called? I'll figure it out. But I found this at Goodwill. It's like a music box, that's what it's called. But yeah, so let me show you guys. So I am putting it right here, along with Powerless, Lauren Roberts, and the Divine Rival series, Rebecca Ross. I love these books super so much. And then we have my little Skimsky up here. Look at him. My Jellycat. It's like a little tulip. And then I wanted to continue with series since these are like a little bit more darker. Wizard of Oz retelling thing, and then Shatter Me series, and then, well, this is like the young adult Lim Painter. Over here, Sarah Adams with the Small Town Romance. I love Sarah Adams. But yeah, and then we have my favorite author. She posted Love of My Afterlife by Christy Greenwood. I love this book. And then we have Out on the Limb. And then we start having a little bit of thrillers. See, this is why I need to read more thrillers, because this is all I got. And like this little corner I really liked. But yeah, so this is my little area right now. Just got a nightstand from Goodwill. Bookish nightstand. Oh my god, I'm super excited because I had no nightstand for the longest time. The drawer fell off. Like, I already showed you guys a video, but it's like it's a little imperfect, but it's fine as long as I have one. So I'm gonna clean it up with wipes. Look how dirty it was. Isn't it beautiful? Let's get on with the reading vlog of what book I'm going to be reading for today's video. I'm so excited. Hint, it's going to be Evie Woods. So I just dropped my matcha. That was the last cup too. I was excited for my matcha. Sad matcha. I'm going to show you some more. So this is the book we're going to be reading today. So let's get on with the reading vlog. This is the book that I'm going to be reviewing. I'm reading. I'm super excited. I wanted something new. I wanted something different. I did mention this book on my cozy bookish sleepover. So I was like, okay, let me find a new author. And Evie Woods was right there. Let's see what Evie Woods is all about. But here I am talking about this book because this deserves the hype. It was so amazing. But before we talk about how amazing this book is, we need to talk about what this book is about. So on a quiet street in Dublin, a lost bookshop is waiting to be found. For too long, Opaline, Martha, and Henry has been side characters in their own lives. So you're following three main characters. We have Opaline. She's part of like the past life. It was like the 20s and you're following through her journey with her life. And then you have Martha, I believe she's in the present time with Henry. All three of these characters are bookish people. They love books, and if you love reading books about books, this one is for you. When a vanishing bookshop casts its spell, these three unexpected strangers will discover their own stories are every bit as extraordinary as the ones found in the pages of their beloved books. And by unlocking the secrets of the shelves, they will find themselves transported to a world of wonder where nothing is what as it seems. We have magical realism with like a little bit of historical fiction. So let's get on with the reading portion of this book. Yeah, actually, let me get my watch on. Here's my watch on. I want to do like a little update of The Lost Bookshop by Evie Woods. So far, really enjoy it. I'm on page 146, 32%. And I'm rating limited, so if you guys do have Kindle Unlimited, then you should start reading it. And Opaline, she is based in 1920s-ish. And I don't know what year Henry and Martha are in. I'm going to drink my matcha, read a little bit more. But at the end of today, I want to at least be 50%. And I have been editing posts. I've been trying to post every week, every Saturday, because that's the only time. Expect a video every Saturday. I'm going to try. We have Opaline. She's like a really strong main character. She wants to be free, and her family is like, you need to marry this man. And she was like, I don't want to marry this man. I want to be free. I want to be independent. I don't want to be in a cage. You're going along with her, trying to get out with the family and discovering herself, discovering how she found the bookshop. And she has like her own side quests too, and there's like a lot of deeper meaning of her life too, what she's going along. Martha and Henry, they're trying to find this lost bookshop also, and you're going along with them too. So after reading this book, I discovered like literally the first few pages or the first few words, I was hooked, and I was like, oh my god, this might be my next 5-star read. And it is. And oh my god, I can't wait to get the physical book because I have so many annotations and I need the physical book so bad. I was following Evie Woods on Instagram, and she said there's gonna be a special edition out of The Lost Bookshop, and it has like sprayed edges and it's like little books, and I was like, I need to get that edition. This book is 100% the read. It is free on Kindle Unlimited, so you better start reading this. I really recommend this book to people like historical fiction, magical realism. There's a little bit of romance, but yeah, Henry, Martha, and Opaline, it's just everything just ties in together. Literally have my heart, and I love them, and I can't wait to read more of Evie Woods books. Oh my god, Henry said I had a sense that I was sort of sleepwalking through my life until I met her. She's gonna be my new favorite author. That is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.